The theme of today's video is simple, because my last turning was far from simple. It was a lot of work. I'm going to treat myself to something real simple. This is a piece of purple heart. It's about 7.5 inches square, 2 inches thick. I'm going to get a hole in here for a worm screw. I'll knock the corners off, and I'll meet you right back here at the lathe. I have it on the worm screw. It's really tight. I'm not going to use any tailstock support. I'll start with a 5/8 bowl gouge. I'm going to start right here and just get this rounded while I shape some of that. Doing almost 800 RPM. Okay, almost there. It was pretty easy. Kind of thinking this might be some sort of a dish for putting candy or something in, so I might leave it a little wide on the base here so there's more room. Alright, that is fully round. I'm going to clean this base up. Like I say, I think I'm going to leave it about like that. Alright, I'm going to put a recess in here. I don't want to lose any height. Right there should do it. We're going to go ahead and cut that. I'll finish cleaning this up and we can get it flipped around. I'll use my 3/8 bowl gouge for this. Alright, that should do it. This is really hard wood. I don't think I need to go real deep with that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sand this up. Start with 120 grit. I'm going to get it sanded to 400. I'm going to sand in reverse. At about 400. Got it flipped around. We're doing about 800 RPM. I'm going to use the 3/8 bowl gouge. I'm going to need to put some light on this. Alright, I've got that about 1/4 of an inch. I forgot how hard Purple Heart is. Well, we're getting close to maybe 5/16 on that bottom. I need to work on cleaning this up before I go any farther. Got a couple of ridges in there. It's sounding pretty thin. Back to the big boy. Clean this up a little bit. Alright, let's see what we have here. It's going to be close to 1/4 where the recess is. Probably going to just clean this up, call it good. See if I can clean this up here with the negative Rick scraper. Hey, not too bad. If you've been watching my scraper, I changed the nose design. It just kept getting sharper and sharper. Hey, let's get this cleaned up, and I think we're almost done. Feels pretty flat. Check it again. Yeah, we're going to stop right there. That's really close to 1/4 of an inch. I'll clean this up and we'll go ahead and sand it. Okay, we'll sand this. I'll just sand that nub off. Thinking about a different finish as well. So I'm going to start with 80 grit because of that little nub, and then we'll sand it to 400. Alright, I'm going to try a new finish. This part is not new. This is Acks Abrasive Paste. I've got something else that I'm going to put on top of it. We're going to go ahead and buff this out, and then I'll show you what I have. Now I usually would... I'm not going to go over my process of using abrasive paste. I have a complete video on using the paste and the polish. I'll put a link in the description for that. What I am going to do is try out a new product from the people that make Acks Abrasive Paste. I haven't used it before, but I have an idea on how I want to use it, so you're going to see that real soon. So, Tom asked me if I'd like to try his new product. It's Acks Middle Step Wood Finish with Pure Tung Oil. He was putting it in between a lot of things. I'm going to use this as a finish. So I'm going to put this on, let it sit for a while, and see how it works out. But I'm going to set this long enough to go in, and it's my turn to cook, and I'm making a big old bowl or big old container of soup. Alright, I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to let it dry out and see. If it doesn't work, we'll do something else. This week I have limited time out in the shop, so I decided to do something pretty simple. This is a piece of Purple Heart. It's got some beautiful colors and grain in it. If you look at the side grain here, it's got some great chatoyance. You'll see that on the turntable for sure. Finished 7 1/4 inches in diameter, 1 3/4 inch tall. The walls are 1/4 of an inch, and here's the base. It's about 1/4 inch right here. I tried something a little different on the finish. I do like experimenting. So on this one I went over it with the Acks Abrasive Paste, and I'm experimenting with the new Acks product. It's called Middle Step Wood Finish with Pure Tung Oil, Virgin Tung Oil. So I'm happy with the results. It's nice and dry feeling, and it's got a nice shine. Anyways, I'm going to experiment with something else. I came across a picture in an article about putting Purple Heart under a fluorescent light, and it made it way brighter than this. So I've swapped all my lights out to LEDs, but I still have a fluorescent light standing in the corner. I'm going to set that up I'm going to let it shine on it, and we'll see how it works out. In a future video, I'll give you an update on that. But I did have a lot of fun doing a quick and easy turning, and I sure hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, do me a favor, click that like button and feel free to leave a comment. Both of those things will really help my channel grow. I do lots of different types of turnings, and you never know what might be next, so be sure to subscribe if you want to see more. And a special thanks to all my current subscribers. You really mean a lot to me. So, till the next time, see you later.